Bogey birdie. That's the way you turn things around. As we head to the next hole, our featured player is currently tied for first. Teeing off here on the 14th.
This is a massive fairway on an extremely long par 4. Tee it high and give her all you got. Second shot downhill just a little bit. Big danger here is when they put the flag on the right-hand side. That can really hurt you.
Henny, what can you tell us about this shot?
He's got the big 200 all the way back to this pin.
The club choice is a 6-iron. This putt to get to 11 under par. Okay, John, what do you see with this putt?
It's looking like left to right putt on this one.
He taps that one in as we head to the next hole. Here's a look at the leaderboard, and he is tied for the lead. Let's check out the 15th. It's a par 4.
You have some bunkers on the left-hand side that you got to be mindful of. Driver not necessarily needs to come out of the bag. Just find the fairway. From there, just a short iron, back uphill ever so slightly to a green that's got all kinds of undulations to it. Good opportunity for a birdie.
On the green, that's always mission number 1. Henny, what is he looking at with this putt?
Setting up this putt 15 feet from the cup.
He gets that one to drop. That's his 5th birdie of the day.
Hang on to your hat, folks. We're on for a wild ride.
He's got it rolling now, 11 under par for the championship.
Welcome to the 16th hole, the par 3.
You got water everywhere down the left-hand side, so your eyes are immediately drawn to it. You've got to divert them out to the right-hand side, but don't get clumsy, don't get lackadaisical, and don't miss the screen too far out to the right, because you're going to have a wicked hard chip.
Going with the 7. Oh, that is brilliant. Look at this one. This putt coming up is for birdie. That's disappointing. And that should secure the par on this one. Sitting at minus 11 overall. Now at the 17th hole.
Just take your tee shot, and if you want to, lay it up down the right-hand side. It's a pretty simple second shot. Big hitters might think about trying to take on the dogleg. No need, though. This green sits down below the second shot, down below the fairway, right in the middle of it. Right in the middle of it, they buried a snowman, the base of a snowman, a big lump right in the middle of it. It's a fantastic feature.
This one's going right at the pin here. Fairways and greens, easy game, isn't it?
It's amazing to see how good this player is in full flow.
Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. And after that hole, he's no longer sharing top spot. He's at the summit all alone.
We've reached the final hole of the event with the lead. Can he close it out? That is an absolute missile. What a difference that makes. Close to the rough, but it stays in the fairway.
This one is all over it.
I thought that was going to go in. And now left with this putt to win the event.
This may be a little tiddler, but
it's in, and our featured player has clinched the win at the Ace Championship.
A win to begin the season puts this player in such a positive frame of mind for the rest of the season.
Well, that will do it for today. For all of us here at 2K Sports, I'm Andrew Catalon. Thanks for watching.
Welcome everyone. It's time to get ready for the gripping season-long pursuit of the FedEx Cup, presented by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. We've got all the first round action of the Bluff Championship coming your way. Hello everyone, I'm Luke Elvey. It's great to have your company here on 2K Sports. Alongside me in the booth is my mate Rich Beam, and out on the course as always is Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. Well, it's been a thrilling week. Let's get to the coverage now. Can't wait to get into the action. Let's get down to the third hole. And as we take a closer look at our featured player, the word is that this rookie has been able to develop a rivalry with someone on tour. Henny Koyak is our person on the ground and has more intel. What can you tell us, Henny?
That's right. Our featured player has been saying, even though it's their first year on tour, they want to set their sights on beating some of the more established players, starting with their playing partner, Rose Zhang. Which is an interesting way to set career goals, especially because Rose Zhang is a young superstar who loves to win, and she will take you down with a calm, sweet smile on her face. It's a good way to set career goals and points to the confidence this young player has in their game.
Oh, we always love to get the gossip on the ins and outs of players and their rivalries. Henny, thanks for that information. We'll be keeping an eye on this one closely. Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played.
Rose seems to have been pretty confident so far, perhaps even a bit smug. But after what this player has produced, she's looking a little nervous now.
And that'll move him to even par for the tournament.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
The fourth is the first of the par threes at Central Otago, requiring a very well-executed mid-iron shot.
That bunker fronting the green is not in play. It's just there for aesthetics. Get you thinking a little bit. Anything missed out to the right is going to run all the way down into a really steep hollow, difficult to get it up and down from there. Bailing out to the left is the proper miss. Thing of beauty right there, a thing of beauty.
This putt for inside the top 5 on the leaderboard. And that's a master stroke. It not only improves their position in the field, but they're now ahead of their rival. Just one off the lead after that hole. The fifth hole is a strong par 4 at Central Otago, Rich.
It's a long par 4 at that. You got rock outcroppings both left and right of the fairway. Try and avoid those at best. And the second shot goes back up the hill to a green. Once again, raised up a little bit. Long from back to front with danger well out to the right-hand side. A par here is a great score.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Oh, what a gorgeous looking shot that is, Rich.
Beautiful shot. Really managed that well in the wind.
Anything in 5 feet to be handy from here. Well, that one's come off the blade with intent. Gotta like the look of this one. Head to your home. Good chance this one. Right on 6 feet.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Currently 2 under for the event.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
The 6th hole at Central Otago is another beauty, Rich. A good par 4 this one.
A solo bunker planted out on the right-hand side, only reachable when the hole is playing downwind. Second shot protected on the left-hand side by some rock outcroppings. This is a really good, fun hole.
Good shot there. It's a fairway finder for sure. Another birdie opportunity coming up for this player.
I tell you what, they're set up quite nicely through the first opening holes. Birdies galore.
Good sounding strike, that one. And he's hit that inside the range.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Always nice to have a birdie putt. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. And it's a one-stroke par for our leader over the field. And as his round comes to an end, he's finishing up in second place.
It's goodbye for now. Looking forward to the next 3 rounds.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow. Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Time now for the second round of the Bluff Championship. I'm Luke Elvey with Rich Beam. It's great to have you with us. As we begin our coverage of today's event, we have our featured player in 4th spot. Looking forward to seeing how today unfolds. Let's catch up with play down on the 6th.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Looks like a similar approach to yesterday.
Same spot as yesterday, looking for the same result today.
Has got this thing dialed in here, looking good.
That was a gallant attempt. Always nice when you can just go ahead and tap one in for birdie. As we transition to the next hole, it's Jordan Spieth in the lead. We've now arrived at the par 4 7th.
Going and going and going.
Now to Roseng. Well, that's well judged. Hole high, right inside the range. Well, she was a popular star in the amateur ranks, a college star as well, but she's quickly become a star in the women's game, hasn't she? Roseng continues to shine out here on tour.
Making the transition from great amateur player to winning on the LPGA Tour, it's not. She makes it look seamless, which is absolutely not the case. And very few in the game are actually able to do that. And I think if you look in the history of it, only the greats are able to make that transition from amateur game to professional game and not be bothered by it at all. And she looks to be one of those players. I'm looking forward to seeing how her career progresses. She's going to be one of the greats.
Going with the hybrid. Outstanding shot. High quality.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And he moves to 8 under now. Look at the leaderboard now. This player is currently tied for top spot with Jordan Spieth. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
Plenty of room down the left-hand side to find the fairway with your tee shot, and from there it should be go zone. But when you look at this green, it's got runoffs in all directions around it. If you've got any little demons running around in your head telling you that you can't chip it very good, you're not going to like this green.
Straight at it.
This putt is from 14 feet. He's looking for a hat-trick of birdies. This is a good chance. Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade. And Rich, as our featured player makes the turn, he seems to be doing everything right out there.
Yeah, but I like the position. I like being out in front. That forces the other players to come catch you. I like their position.
So, 2 rounds in the books, Rich. Not a bad little day's work, I think.
No, and only 2 more to go. Looking forward to seeing what happens over the final 36.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now. Good day, folks. It's time to get ready for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, brought to you by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. We're just about to begin third-round action of the Bluff Championship. Luke Elvey alongside boothmate Rich Beem. As always, it's great to have you join us. This player starts their round in the lead. How should they approach today?
Well, they've got the lead, and there is a significant chasing pack, so they can't get too wrapped up in what's going on behind them. They've got to kind of keep their nose out front. They got to keep pushing along and play the golf course. Don't think about who's chasing you down. Just think about playing the golf course. But if you do find themselves falling back a little bit, then they need to go ahead and start making a little bit different push, maybe come up with a different game plan. But right now, out in front, they just kind of have to play the golf course right now and keep that in their sights.
That's making a big statement here today.
That is definitely a confidence builder.
And as we move on to the next, our featured player leads by 4. Now on the tee after a birdie, fired up and ready for more. Left nothing in the tank on that one. That was pummeled. Second shot here on the 5th.
That was a thing of beauty.
Terrific approach and a chance for a birdie here on the 5th.
You know what? That deserves a golf clap.
Oh, wow. That's back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. As we move to the 6th hole, it's a par 4.
A solo bunker planted out on the right-hand side, only reachable when the hole is playing downwind. Second shot protected on the left-hand side by some rock outcroppings. This is a really good, fun hole.
Great looking shot this. A chance for a birdie if this goes down. Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard.
Fantastic start right out of the gate.
Now 6 shots in front after that hole. Here we are at the par 4, 7th hole. Oh, that is crushed. Well, Rich, this looks like a familiar spot for this player.
Had a good result here yesterday. Hopefully conjure up some more of those good thoughts. Oh, this is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
That goes down for an eagle.
That looked good the entire way, Luke. That shot was dialed in.
This shot was absolutely perfect. Looks just as nice on the second viewing.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that hole. So another impressive display on top of the leaderboard, though, Rich, is plenty to play for.
It's been a work of art from my point of view, and I got to say, I hope it continues for one more day.
On behalf of Rich Beem, Henny Kuyak, John McCarthy, I'm Luke Elvey saying so long from 2K Sports. 2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Let's get set for the finale of the Bluff Championship. Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam. It's always delightful to have you with us. Yeah, it's a terrific event, this one, Rich, hasn't it been for our featured player especially, but they've got a man who can get it up and down out of a ball washer right behind them, Jordan Spieth.
I mean, he won all three majors in such different fashions. It was unbelievable, but ahead by one going into this final round. Listen, I'm not too sure Jordan Spieth couldn't get it up and down out of a ball washer and still not win.
All right, time to head out to the 13th hole now. He's been playing beautifully all tournament. Got quite a healthy advantage. Let's see if he gets the job done. Oh, that is bombed. Playing this one about 130 yards out.
All right, going with a little bit more club. Let's see.
John, you're down there. What's happening?
Hello, Luke. I am down here with Rose Zhang as she gets set here for her next shot on the 16th. Oh, are we going to...
And there it goes from the sand. This putt is of 9 feet.
Who doesn't love a birdie putt?
That gets the job done. He's currently in first place. On the tee here, the par 3 14th.
This is a cool feature because a green runs from right to left, helping a draw, but almost repelling a fade, it seems like. You really got to be smart on your club selection here, and as always, you've got to be mindful of the wind.
Going with the 7. This looks to be hit pretty well from where I'm standing. Oh, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader. Back-to-back birdies for this player.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Well, this is an impressive display by our leader. Now out by 6 shots over the field. Now a par 5 hole awaits.
I just can't get enough of how they've used these rock outcroppings on this golf course. They're so well placed, the beauty of them. To me, they got it right, especially here on this par 5. The only danger here once you get close to the green is going to be this deep cavernous bunker out there on the right hand side, but this green is user friendly. Birdies abound.
Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in 2.
9 feet to the cup. John, what's the line on this putt?
This one looks like it will be breaking to the left.
Well, you're going to take your hat off to this performance. Now 23 under par with a handful of holes left to play.
What a great feeling being that far ahead with just 4 to play.
Okay, he's holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. The 16th is a par 3.
Just the one lone bunker on the right-hand side, but you have to be mindful of this false front short and right. So tee shots are going to favor the left-hand side where we have more rock outcroppings. Another delightful design.
5 feet coming up to the cup. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. Leading by 9 strokes after that one. Teeing off here on the 17th hole. This player's got some lovely momentum coming off a birdie at the last. Great shot.
This one's got eyes for the flagstick.
Fantastic approach, right at it. Rose Zhang is having a word with her caddy after that shot. Not sure if it's related or not, but the rivalry seems to be heating up here.
Still in the lead now after that hole. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Nicely done. Standing over his second shot. Yeah, good swing. This one's heading up onto the green for sure. And this putt to win the... And as the putt finds the bottom of the cup, that is a win to celebrate.
Got to say, 2 wins on the season, really firing on all cylinders right now. This player is in for a massive year.
That is a comprehensive performance, Rich.
It's just one of these wins where you just want to sit back and just soak it all in and enjoy it.
On behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in, and see you next time.